Hi guys. So you guys probably won't believe it because videos have been going up, but I haven't vlogged in like a month. So here we are. It's been so many things that's going on since the last time we've spoken. I went to Virginia, so I did vlog a little bit after that. So it was a little after, yeah, but it's been about a month. I did vlog a little after going to Virginia when my computer broke. But yeah, there's just been a lot going on from like, as soon as I came back, I had 2 deadlines, and then I had my trial for trial advocacy. I had a presentation for advertising law, and now I'm preparing for finals. So I'm like, okay, bro, like you need to pick up the camera. Like, are you crazy? So I picked up the camera. This morning is Tuesday morning. I'm gonna be spending the day studying, but right now I'm making breakfast. I'm about to make my coffee. I don't know if this will be a week in my life, a day in my life. Maybe I'll make it a day in my life since there just has not been much content. But on my today to-do list, I need to finish editing a vlog that should be going up today, make the thumbnail for that, and study like crazy. So today I'll be completing my my Crim Pro and my marital property outlines, and then I'll start memorizing for that. So my exam schedule, I actually have my Crim Pro exam on the 8th and my marital property exam on the 9th, and then the next week I have my torts 2 final on the 16th, and my remedies final on the 18th. So I do want to start like completing my outlines for those 2. I've started them, but those haven't been my main focus since I'll still have like over a week once I'm done with my other finals to focus on those. And then I have a take-home final for advertising law and a blog post, and then I'll be done with that. So I don't get that until the first day of finals, which isn't until like next week. So yeah, I've been sick a lot. My immune system has been terrible. Even today I woke up sick again. I woke up with my eye just like completely red and like watering at my face, just like runny. But I'm just trying to like combat that. I actually this morning went to the grocery store, grabbed some stuff to make breakfast, grabbed some green juices because I haven't had any for a while. I haven't been able to even go grocery shopping, and I'm just trying to get my life together, spending the day at the library just being productive. But I want to eat a good breakfast before I go and make coffee. Since we've last spoken, I turned 25. I actually turned 25 last week, so that was awesome. And yeah, that's what's up with me. So we're making breakfast, we're gonna make some coffee, and we're gonna chat.
Take care of me, talk all day and the night on the deep.
So I'm done with my breakfast and my coffee. I'm gonna go to school now and get some studying done. I'm gonna start with finishing my Crim Pro outline. I really only have, honestly, like 4 more pages to like get through of notes. I'm literally at the last section that we covered, which is the 6th Amendment. We only covered that for like 1.5 days, and I've already gotten through 2 of the cases. I think there's only like 5 of them that we've gotten through, so I'm essentially done with that one. And then I have a few more chapters left of marital to outline, and then I'm just going to start memorizing, doing a bunch of practice questions for those. And I literally have like close to 2 weeks until those 2 exams, so we're like really in good shape with that. But that's what we're gonna go through right now.
Take me person and objectively. X and eternally.
My camera looks so dark. I don't know if it's because it's dark outside or if I need to adjust my settings, but I'm grabbing some water. I want to put ice and water in my hydro flask and take a quick break, and then we're going to get back to studying for Crim Pro. We're going to go back to the library working on Crim Pro. I'll be done with that in about an hour or so. So what I do is set my timer. I'm going to set my timer for an hour and 20 minutes and see how much I can get done in that time. And then hopefully I can just go over to Marital, finish that, and then print. The goal is to print both of those outlines before I leave tonight. And that will be amazing because tomorrow's Wednesday and I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to work or not tomorrow just because it's the day before Thanksgiving, but I might. But either way, I want to just be able to study and stuff over Thanksgiving. And my whole family is going to Las Vegas the day after Thanksgiving, and of course they're like, you can come for the weekend, but I literally can't. So that's really sad for me. But nevertheless, it's just a moment. Can't let it ruin my life. Can't let it upset me too much. But anyway, that's what we're dealing with. So I'm gonna go back to my spot, get some work done, and we will chat later.
Take me person and objectively. X and eternally.
I am about to print my criminal procedure outline now.
Love me like you do. Love me like you do. Like you do. Hold me tight and don't let go. What am I to do? Love me like you do. Like you do. Hold me tight and don't let go. Baby, baby, baby. Teach me, teach me, teach me. Show me, show me, show me the way to your heart. Oh my baby, baby. Begging, lady, lady. Put me in the middle. That's where I'ma start. Your eyes complimenting me there. What I can choose for is making me stay. Promise I'll be forever, I swear. Love me like you do. Love me like you
thought now would be a good time for me to take a quick break and then explain to you guys a little bit about my process for outlining and what works best for me, just in case any of you guys are currently preparing for final exams and you just don't necessarily know what exactly to do, or you don't know what to do with your outline and things like that. So first, in terms of actually creating an outline, I showed you guys earlier today in the vlog like what my outline looked like, and for me, it doesn't have to be super like in terms of like the organization. Like, I'm not really big about like the numbering and stuff like that. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. For me, that's not what really helps me. I might throw some in here and there, but that's not what's necessary for your outline. You have to know what works for you in terms of studying. So for me, the reason why I outline is so that I can see everything that I covered for the semester in one place, but I do not solely rely on my outline. So first, let me just explain my process for outlining. What I typically use is my class textbook, the class slideshows if it's provided, or if your professor even has those, my class notes, and then a previous outline if it's available that is from the actual professor from my class. And for the most part, that's what I use, and I kind of compile all that information into one body of work, and everything is just in one place. So some people will make their outline and that's it. They'll just go through and try to memorize it or what have you. But for me, I'll put everything in one place, and I will then create like little small outlines, but instead those will be written. So it'll cover each individual topic. So for example, the first topic is, what is a search? So this is about the Fourth Amendment, searches. So I would shorthand write notes about each case that was pertinent to this topic, and then I would also write the important rules that fall under this subject. And that's kind of how I go about studying. Now, I think it's really important to know that you can memorize every single line in here. That's not going to help you do well. What's going to help you do well in terms of law school exams is actually applying your knowledge. So I try to not spend a substantial amount of time going through my outline. That will be a portion of my day, but the remainder of my day will be doing practice questions. And how you do practice questions is dependent on what type of exam you're having. So for my criminal procedure exam, it's half multiple choice, half essay. So I'll do practice essays, and I'll also do practice multiple choice questions. You can typically find questions in different example and explanation books, also known as E&Es, different supplement books. You might be able to find some questions online. Your professor might provide questions, but there are questions out there. Somebody somewhere has sample criminal procedure questions. The issue is whether or not this is similar to your professor's testing style. So thankfully for me, in my criminal procedure class, I actually bought the online textbook, and in that textbook there are plenty of multiple choice questions that are covered under each of the topics. So that's very helpful, but it's not enough. So you have to just make sure that you're consistently applying the law. Additionally, I talked about example and explanations. Sometimes they can be very helpful depending on if it's consistent with how your professor teaches, and sometimes they're just not. In terms of my marital property class, the examples and explanation book is actually our textbook. So my approach for studying for that class is completely different, because honestly, I'm just outlining the book. So my class notes are, for the most part, non-existent. Everything is completely derived from this book. So that's what I've been outlining, and I have about 3 more chapters to get through. Because this class is a bit different, I did have to diligently learn the material while outlining. So I think that's why this one has taken me a little bit longer, just because it was my professor's first time teaching it. So, you know. But yes, you have to try and accommodate yourself depending on what cards you're dealt. So every class is going to be a bit different. For some classes, it might just be a multiple choice exam. For some classes, it might be half and half. For some classes, it might just be an essay. For some classes, you might have a professor who gives you all of these materials that can be helpful. For some classes, you might have a professor who just lectures and you have to write your own notes, and you just have to figure out what's the best course of conduct for what you've been given. Don't feel discouraged if you don't think that you were as prepared as you should be from your professors, because for the most part it's on you to make sure that you do what you have to do. So yeah, that's just my little tip about how I outline and study. So now I'm right now finishing going through my marital community property book, and yeah, I've been here all day. I am tired. I don't know, I just haven't, my body is just not recovered. You can tell just from the way I talk. My eyes are just, I don't know. My health has been declining, but we must persevere. It is Tuesday, so tomorrow's Wednesday, then it's Thanksgiving, and your girl has to keep pushing, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update on that. If you guys have any questions down below, let me know. I'm gonna try and see if I should do like my study routine, like an actual filming, like my study routine video, if I have time to do that before finals. We'll see what happens, but yeah, just wanted to share that. I'm gonna go back and study. Right now I'm standing at the standing desk because I have been sitting down all day and like my body is just like not feeling it. So I'm standing at the standing desk. I like to alternate between the two just because it helps me, you know, stretch out a little bit and not be so, you know, not good for your body. So we're gonna finish going through marital / community property and we'll chat later. I'm leaving the library and going home now, so see you there.
Hold me tight and don't let go. What am I to do? Love me like you do, like you do.
Hey guys, I'm back home and I'm really tired, as I'm sure you guys can see from my face, and I've been rubbing my eyes, so I have makeup all over. But 2 of my birthday gifts are here. Jeremy got me 2 TVs, 2 smart TVs. I'm so freaking excited because I watch TV every day on my iPad or my computer, and I'm so tired of it. So now I have 2 55-inch TVs, and I'm so happy I can watch YouTube videos on them. Like, this literally made my life. I'm just eating like a frozen meal, real basic. Has orange chicken, peas, other vegetables, almonds. Oh no, it's real interesting. But so we're gonna eat, take a shower, and then go to bed. So I'm actually gonna end this vlog. This was just a day in my life vlog. I might vlog again tomorrow, I think, because I wanted to start doing more daily vlogs, not too long, and you get the point. We're studying. I also might even film a study session tomorrow. I'm not sure, but this is my first time vlogging in like a month, believe it or not. Mercury was truly in retrograde. Everything that could have went wrong this past month went wrong. The start of Mercury retrograde was when my computer broke, and up from there it just things went haywire. So happy that's over. I'm in a much better place, focused on finals. So all is well. We're gonna eat dinner, and I will talk to you guys in my next vlog. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Follow me on social media. Also check out my podcast, Bomb and Brilliant, on all streaming platforms. The links are right down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.